here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will?
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and your student.
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh, and revenge upon one man.
Laffy, time to wake up. Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the Cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
Hey, Y2A. Yeah, I had it down for a second.
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must
I was singing along with it, though.
flexible.
All right, I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in a spot.
How's it going?
I'm sorry, Velvet.
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're
We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you.
What you been doing?
By evening. Thank you.
I'll have your shout out as soon as this cutscene is done. It's ready to go. Here we go. Shout out. Oh, ooh, I gotta sign in. My bad. Oh, I always want to make a new account. I don't know why. This. Okay, pull it out my phone. Did you call and ask him about it? Ouch. Forget when I'm like streaming on other stuff. I gotta relog back into everything. It's such a pain in the tush. But I've been working on some things and I'm like revamping everything. So I got 2 profiles now. One of them's completely dedicated to Final Fantasy and MMOs. And then I am going back to variety streaming on this profile like I originally was doing. Because, you know, I kind of miss playing other games, you know? I want to go back to variety streaming on this one. It's kind of how I started. But I've been doing some stuff, so hello, how's it going? You know, and everything on my end is a-okay, you know? And, you know, just, you know, thing. Oh. I noticed you guys have been blowing up Air Force's channel on stuff, so I've been avoiding all that. I don't like talking about that kind of stuff. Anyway, so on to the game. I like gaming things. I don't like real life reality. You know, that's why I come play video games, you know? Reality sucks. But yeah, I am totally revamping everything. I am going to go on, like, I'm going to read out more stuff. I'm going to actually interact more with the game and then the people too. Tarnished coin. Okay, let's go up here. So I haven't decided, does she sleep up here or does Arturia sleep up here? It's kind of like no doors on any of these rooms, you know? So like no privacy. How did it get changed without everybody peeking through the doors, you know? Yeah, I don't talk about it. Definitely not on stream, ever. Like, if I want to talk about this stuff, I will talk to the people I know that can handle it without getting overheated. You know, because I know people feel the way they do, and I just don't want to get involved in it. I like to just enjoy my day after I get off a long day of driving, delivering Amazon packages. It is kind of funny, though. On one side of the street, there's one person they want to vote for. On the other side of the street is the opposite. And I'm just watching as these people are glaring at each other. It's like, Amazon packages, anybody? And then they forget about their troubles for 2 seconds, grab their packages, and then go back to glaring at each other, you know? I'm like, I want to be Switzerland, but I know that's not really reality either. I will be going to stand in line tomorrow. I waited until the last damn second, and that was stupid. So I will walk to the church tomorrow, and, you know, hopefully it doesn't burn down around my head, because I'm very not churchy type, but it's half a mile down the road, so I'm going to go there. I don't feel like driving miles and miles when I've only got like 60 miles left in my gas tank. You know, polar opposites attract. Isn't that what they said? Like, oh man, I so miss talking to you guys. Yeah, I've been like trying to think about how I wanted to proceed. You know, for a long time, I've been like kind of stagnated on like as a streamer, and I haven't kind of known where I want to go as a gamer and a streamer. So I've had to think about it long and hard. It's like I started out as a variety streamer, and I played stuff like Code Vein, a lot of Tales games, and I love my Tales games, and I love all the like single games of like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, you know. But things like MMO, it's like I lost a lot of my viewers because they watched me as a variety streamer. when I switched over, kind of got kind of dragged into MMOs. And then I gained all those guys. And then I don't know how to go back. So I was like, I'll just create 2 profiles. So one's dedicated to the MMOs and the other's dedicated to this. Long and hard, you say, I don't know how to comment to that. You know, mine went totally into the gutter on that. I don't know. I don't know. Too many hours in a damn truck. Oh. And, you know, I might actually finish this playthrough, you know. But I'm going to start reading the dialogue because I feel like I'm way too damn quiet. I like to make comments on the stuff I read, and I feel like it slows me down, too. So feel free to comment, say whatever you want, and I'll comment to that. If not, I'm going to go back to reading the story, you know? Kind of like that. So my other profile has a wolf. She's white. Her name is Luna. She's weird. I got a doggy.
Rest up, all right? Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes.
I'll be fine. You just make sure.
Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting.
You better be. Keep warm, and no going outside.
Sheesh, you don't trust me at all. It'll get dark if you don't leave soon.
Do you need to be quite so suspicious of me? Yes, little boys get into trouble. That's just the way you are. If you didn't get into trouble, it just means you're hiding it, you know? Long story short, the quiet ones are always the worst ones. Yeah, exactly. You know, I remember, if he's watching this, heaven help me, he's going to get mad at me, but my brother, he's always so quiet. And, you know, it always made it seem like he never got in trouble, but God, the loudest ones, we're always the most noticeable, and I can't shut up to save my life. So does that mean you were always a troublemaker and knew how to hide it really well? You know, if they don't ask you about it, you don't tell, right? Is that how it goes? I do have feelings, you know, I do have feelings, but do I show them? You know, don't show them, or show them the opposite of what you're really feeling. That way they can't figure you out. So sorry, I'm just worried, not suspicious, all right? Yeah, overprotective sister much? Ask no questions and be told no lies. They say lying by omission, or, you know, staying quiet, but, you know, it's lying by omission. But to me, it's like, if you don't ask me the specifics, I will answer exactly what you asked me. Nothing more, nothing less. In fact, the employer I'm working for now kind of got upset because I don't read Spanish. Ever. And that looks like spam anyway, so no, I don't do spam. Let me go block it. So I stream on YouTube and Kick too, and I don't appreciate spammers. Oh, I understood it enough to know they're spamming. So yeah, delete. Nope. Ain't doing it. Anyway. Because it's like, no, hello, really? You're just going to say, oh, you know, let me promote you and get you 1,000 fans, but you got to pay me for it. I'm like, I will get my own 1,000 fans, thank you. Even if it takes me a while, I'll get my own 1,000 fans. They'll follow if they want. Anyway, so yeah, I stream to Kick and I stream to YouTube, kind of like get myself out there. That's why I got the chat bot, so I can see whoever and I don't have to pay attention to all that. So... yes or no? Are sisters overprotective? The older sisters, anyway. You know, it's kind of like, eh. Yes. I think they can be very overprotective and kind of a little too pushy. Oh, you don't have a sister. Do you know anybody that does?
If I'm on the hunt for prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside.
I am trying to kill 1,000 boars, so I may bore the hell out of people as I'm doing this, because there's a way to unlock a lot of the, what do they call it? The titles or whatever, and I want to get Velvet, like, first. That means I'm going to be killing a lot of boars. because I want to just immediately go into Rokaru. And my idea is like I want the audience, if they want to choose, they can help, you know, come in and play with me if they want to on this game. That way they don't have to pay for the game and they can just enjoy playing like one of the characters. But I have to get through Prologue first. Get through her too. Don't bore myself to death. I'm going to be staying awake all night so I don't sleep through election day tomorrow. Yay. I'm hoping it's safe. I'm just so scared. I'm going to go for the first time in 20 years to vote, and I'm so afraid I'm going to get, like, killed or something stupid.
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting.
I've not voted since before I joined the army. Like, but I'm going this year. I'm going.
I'll cook him up some prickle borscht.
Yeah, and I kept saying I was going to, and then stuff happened, and I didn't do it, so now I kind of got to go.
Nourishing meat cures fevers and wears
But
alike.
my uncle says I have to kind of bring my birth certificate, and I'm like, why? I thought my driver's license was the only thing I need, so I guess I'll just bring everything? Social, military ID, driver's license, birth certificate, the Pope? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just isn't warming up, is it? Get a coat. The leaves change earlier every year. I wonder what could be causing it all. It's called changing of the seasons. You know, there's usually 4 in most realities, you know, unless you live in Texas, and then there's just 2, cold or hot. You know, it always amazes me how, like, really out there villages and towns and countries are just, like, so oblivious to science and, you know, weather facts. I'm actually pagan. I'm not anything. So, long story short is my dad's Southern Baptist, or he was. He says he's not denominational now, and my mom was Catholic. She married him. Don't know how that worked. But, you know how kids, they get baptized and stuff because they get told they got to do this and that. And then it's like, no, I'm pagan. I don't want to be either. I'm just going to be me. Talking to himself, was he? Now that you mention it, Arthur used to have the same habit, didn't he? Nothing wrong with that. I kind of respect everybody, you know? It's completely true. When I was heading back from the shop, I saw Laphicet talking to someone. But he was all alone. Isn't that right, Othello? So either you guys are blind or he's just got an imaginary friend? Yeah. Was Laphie talking to Saris? What was he doing at the store alone? But he wasn't alone if he had Saris.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
And then I married a Mormon, but then again, he didn't tell me he was Mormon until well after I had a kid.
It's a nightmare. Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons,
Oh, this is the beginning.
people's strength and its
I'm doing like a fresh because I want to read the dialogue and stuff, like out loud and stuff. Plus, I wanted to kill the 1,000 boars. I thought it was 500, and then I continued on, and so yeah, I kind of messed that up.
Silica died during the
So killing 1,000 boars is going to be not so much fun, but I'm going to just get it out of my way
to suffer through all of this.
painfully.
Good that my sister died?
That's how you unlock True Velvet, Furious Fighting title, a whole bunch of stuff.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry.
I got it on simple mode for that though, because I am not putting that on freaking chaos mode or whatever. Thanks to the fence to keep out the demons, the village is barely half the size it was 10 years ago. Still, I guess the population is also a third of what it was, so it's not crowded at least. Which is worse, do you think? Becoming demon grub or slowly starving to death? Neither sounds optional. Don't talk like that. But when I go, I want it to be quick and painless. There is no such thing as quick and painless. Even for a brief moment, you will feel the pain before you die. You will feel it, I promise.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare, but like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
This kid is always thinking about food, so I'm wondering if she's starving to death. If you ask me, wild prickabore meat beats rat pig any day of the week, but still, there's fried cutlets, bacon, ribs, roast rat pig. And the ears, those are simple, delectable slurp. Yep, this kid's always thinking about food. Now she's making me hungry because I haven't eaten yet. The leaves are really starting to fall, eh? Must be about time to start roasting us some potatoes. Ooh, baked potato sounds great. Oh, hello there, Velvet. Hi, busy as always, Essie. Yeah, I gotta feed the family and all. Oh, if you need some vegetables, feel free to take a few. See, all these villagers are always hungry or something. You really mean it? I might just take you up on the offer. And they give away food for free. It's like, oh, barter system in place? According to the calendar, tomorrow should be Scarlet Night. The opening 7 years ago was on Scarlet Night, too. I hope nothing terrible happens. It'll be the same night as when Celica died, so Air Force is going to be streaming tomorrow, right? I still owe him a clip. They say the outlaws hold up in Morgana Woods all came down with demon blight. You have to consider defending the village. Yeah, but you were saying that a defense like this wouldn't stand up against an assault by demons. Oh yeah, he was going to stream for the whole voting thingy, whatever, tomorrow. And then Wednesday he's going to go back to his regular streaming, or is tomorrow kind of like a special event and he's not streaming on Wednesday? I haven't quite figured that out yet. Maintaining it is hard when there are so few of us. We need to build something stronger. Ah, okay, cool. How many times have I told you not to go around touching wild animals? You could catch demon blight for all we know. Is that what you want, to become a demon? So if she... No, it's actually 1,000. Well, 2,000 if you count the fact that they come in twos in this particular prologue. So basically 1,000 battles is what I have to do. No, but the bunny was so cute. So I guess she wants to become a demon as long as she gets to pet the bunny. I don't know why this particular... She requires 1,000 battles. Like, if you go here, the trophies. So total number of battles, I have to have 1,000 to unlock True Velvet. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff if you get enemies defeated, highest damage, highest combo, stuff like that. And then you get an achievement for, or like trophy for how much money you earn. Spend, earn, all that stuff. There's all kinds of stuff unlocked here. Or you unlock as you play the game. Like trophy-wise. I'm still missing some achievements, though. This is bad. Morgana Woods is teeming with demons, and now we can't trade with Taliesin. If something happens to the Tranquil Woods, the village is as good as done for. I turn back if you know what's good for you. There's a bunch of demons roaming up ahead. How many? Beats me. The guy who went to check hasn't come back, but if it's a lot, the village is in real trouble. This is no time for a date in Taliesin. And what makes you think I was thinking about a date? Shame, as I would have asked you out myself. What? Yeah, the grind is real, though, so you might as well just spend the time and get it done, you know? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. What did you say? Nothing. Just forget it. Well, at least I know that Kick works as far as the chat bubble thing, so I don't have to go back and forth between the two screens, so that's kind of awesome.
I saw a group of dozens of demons real close to town. If they attack, we're done for. I think we should run now while we can.
Run? To where? There are demons everywhere in Midgand.
We have nothing to worry about. My brother Arthur can protect
She sure, like, puts him up on a pedestal, you know?
He used to be one of those exorcists who could control Malakim.
And only exorcists can defeat demons. Yeah, we've all heard the fairy tales. So have all the swindlers who pose as exorcists to con honest folk out of their gold.
Hey! Arthur isn't like that.
If he was a real exorcist, why didn't he protect Celica when the demons attacked?
That's because Luffy and we...
Besides, Arthur is just an outsider who drifted into our village one day. We don't know anything about his past.
Then you must think we're outsiders too. Our parents weren't from here either.
Back to business. We need to deal with these demons.
You're right. We've got to defend our village ourselves. That's what it comes down to. Save the dreaming about exorcists and Malakim for when we're asleep.
I hope he's being mean to me. Even walled cities are falling to demons? How are we supposed to relax with a mere fence? Build a bigger one? My dog just got out, so I gotta go fix it. Demon blight and famine are merely the Empyrean's just punishments for heedless men. Can you believe this gibberish? What gives them the right to preach? Yeah, you say it. When did we do something so wrong that we deserve to die? I don't know. Did you commit a crime? They say some demons can understand human speech. If that's true, then what happened 7 years ago? Dun dun dun. I guess we'll have to do the rest of the story Monday. Out for a walk, Velvet? No, I'm just running around. As if I'm off to go hunting in the woods, but I have a few errands to run first. Did you hear that the demons in Morgana Woods are multiplying? Oh, man. This is serious. Where are we supposed to run to now? Are you sure that's true? Seems to be. Word has it they even got a few of the townsfolk. You be careful out there, alright? Thanks, I will. I can't very well leave Luffy to fend for himself, can I? Well, I don't think we can control that. Oh, did I get the chest that was over there? No. Duh. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's not so hidden. It's a ring. Man, how old do you think this girl looks? The one with the baby in her hands. She looks really young. Hiya, Velvet. Doing a little shopping today? Just stocking up before heading out. A hunter's only as good as her supplies, after all. How's the baby doing, by the way? We're all quite healthy, thank you. You want to try changing the little one's diaper? It won't be long before you're doing it for real, you know. Yeah, I know. She looks really, really young. And it's like they're talking about babies at that age are normal. I'm like, no. If somebody gets my daughter, my little one, pregnant at that age, I'm going to kill them. They will never find the freaking body. Ever. I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. I'm only 16. Well, she says she's 16, but yeah, she does look older. Especially after prison time. But changing diapers, I can do. You know what? I don't want to change diapers. I've already got a 5-year-old, and she's stinky. Haha, time passes quicker than you think, and you're a pretty girl. I'm sure the boys in the village will pick up on that, and boys from out of town. You know, why do people only think that you have to be handsome or pretty to, you know, get somebody? So if you're ugly, you're doomed to be alone for the rest of your life? That's such bullshit. You know, it's like, you should not think that you're going to have a happy life based on looks alone. Because you're going to be sorely disappointed with life. Better go hunt while there's still light. Talk to you later. Yeah, good idea, Velvet. That's awesome. I didn't mean to scare you. All right, dear. Take care now. You hear? But it's true. There's a lot of really nice guys. It's just they can't ever get a girlfriend. Or girls can't get a boyfriend because they're not the most attractive. And it's kind of bull. Bull malarkey. Oh, well, hey there, Vivet. Have you heard the news? There are some folks going around pretending to be exorcists and tricking villagers out of their money. They can't trick you. Just don't give them the money. They say they can see things that are invisible to ordinary eyes. You've heard that one before, right? Are you talking about Arthur? It's just a rumor I heard. These are trying times we live in, however you slice it. You know, that's something else I've noticed. Humans are fickle. So as long as everything's going great, they're very accepting and tolerant. But when things start going bad, they got to start blaming everybody for everything. You're possessed or gosh knows what, you know. I'm just saying we can't be too careful. Oh yeah, we can be perfectly careful.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The one Empyrean.
Now this lady looks like...
Be afraid.
Do they even have dye in this country bunky town? Oh, how's her hair pitch black at that age?
Okay. Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Yeah, that is true. The shrine on the Cape has no name. It is a silent shrine of tranquility. Something nameless sleeps there. Demons and Imperious slumber within. Into the deepest depths in perfect silence. Sleep. Aid. Take care on your way home, alright? Okay. How many people to talk to? Hi, Velvet. Off to hunt prickle again? Take care then. The cold has him hungry, and that makes him meaner than ever. I'll be fine. You know me. Hunting's what I do best. Yeah, you could show the village men a thing or two. Still, I hear the beasts are falling to demon blight just like humans these days, so be careful out there. You know, true fact, my ex had a friend in high school. He had gray hair before he turned 15. And now it's silver. It's like almost pure white. And he's not even in his 50s yet. But yeah, 16, gray hair. It's like weird. Beasts becoming demons. Gotcha. I'll be extra cautious. Thanks for the warning. Oh my god, we're finally leaving town. I'll wait for you. Okie dokie. Onwards.
This area looks promising. There! Prickle boar! Right, here goes! Not bad. Yeah, that's how it's done. The cold weather's been terrible.
I am so hungry.
The city will buy our prickleborn meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with.
Think about going and make pancakes.
What would we call them? Oinkleboars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about...
God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up all night. I just have to get up early.
That's a cute name.
I just got done with work.
Cute, though.
It's been raining all day, but I spent the money several weeks ago on a rain jacket for Amazon, and that was the best $60 I ever spent. No, I'm off for the next 3 days. I got this week and the following week normal, but after that, until January 11th, I will be working 6 days a week. Until, yeah. Welcome to the holiday season. Bah humbug. So hate the holidays. People are all like, thank you, thank you. It's like, you have no idea what we have to do to suffer through giving you all this garbage, you know? It's like, you look like Santa Claus. Yeah, and Santa Claus probably broke his back, too. But yep, I get the next 3 days off. Kind of. I still do some gig work, you know, like, you know, DoorDash, Amazon Flex, and stuff like that, you know, just to earn extra money because a normal paycheck ain't enough. Not in these days and times. You want to make sure you got food on the table after bills, you got to go out and do extra work. Husband will go out and do Walmart Spark, so I get to at least relax and hang out with the baby. Huh?
Not bad.
Oh yeah, she doesn't let me relax. Never mind. She does not terrorize her daddy like she does me. Oh my god, she sees me, she goes crazy. You should hear all the men complaining about their wives and their daughters just going crazy on Amazon. It is absolutely insane. Like, they won't stop shopping. It's like, is it your credit card? Well, yeah. I'm like, have you ever heard of the turn off button? We got the chorizo. Can't we use that? Yeah, that's fine. No meat's fine. We got the meat sauce, though, don't we? Alright, time to bore everybody with 1,000 boars. So how many do I got so far? Starting from what I've already killed. Number of battles, too, so I've only got 998 more to go. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah, totally.
Is that all? This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
Velvet, that is definitely not enough. You got 997 more to go. And I'm going to lose count way before then. I'll go ahead and do this cutscene. That way I don't have to worry about it.
This place isn't safe. That whole
You know, you'll probably sing that song like triple. It does get a little faster as you level up, but it still takes a bit. Only way around it is maybe do a mod where you do like one shot, one kill kind of thing, but that's kind of cheating.
I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
You know, I do like this outfit. It's kind of cool. It's very old-fashioned, but at the same time, it's very simple and it's not bad looking. I am not going to sing that, though, because, God, nobody wants to hear me sing. I tried that once. It did not sound great.
Is that all?
996. Oh my god. I'm so gonna lose count.
Is that all?
I leveled up! 995. I need a counter. Oh well. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I do have that. Oh. So just go ahead and use them. Is that what you're suggesting? Probably do that, and that way this will make it much faster. You know what? You're right. You mean these, right? Yeah, I should do that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you're talking about this. Right? I'm only going to get Velvet for now. I don't care about that. Okay, Velvet. School days. I hated school. I never want to go back. Ever! Oh yeah, I should be using that too. Yeah, I forgot about that. And the money, half pricing. Yeah, that's kind of important. Extra XP is good. Extra HP is good. Oh. Extra herbs. More gels. That put me up at a 44, so that should make it go much faster, right? Yeah, cool. Thank you. Although, you only get so much. Have you ever watched that South Park episode where they were playing World of Warcraft and somebody was killing them in that, like, starting zone village in Goldshire? So they went out into the forest and killed boars for several weeks or months until they leveled up higher than the mage that was killing everybody. You only get a little bit of XP as you, like, level up. But, oh yeah, that was much faster. Oh, man.
Is that all?
Yeah, that makes it worth it. You're gonna keep track for me? Oh, you're gonna fall asleep before I ever get to 1,000. You're making it fun, though. If you don't pass out between now and then. So what you been up to all week? You haven't had really Air Force to harass all week because he's been down in wherever he's been. What? I don't know where he go. Houston? Well, thank you. And Natty. $9.89. This is like a good area, but oh my god. Why does she need 1,000? And the area for Rokuru is that cave with all the monsters in it. Hallow's Cave or whatever. And and everybody else only needs like 500. But when you think about everything they have to kill, it's 3,500 total battles.
Is that all?
I'm gonna just keep laughing.
Not bad.
$9.86.
Is that all?
Wonder what that fire whirlwind is she's doing. It's kind of cool.
Not bad.
I think we're on 984 now. I'm always caught in between when it comes to the level ups. What do you mean? Yeah, because now it's just going to be forever before... Well, as soon as we can get to where we can do double trash packs, we can up it, and we get, like, a lot of XP from the double trash packs, because they base the double, like, the dangerous packs based on your level. So that's really kind of the only way to level at a certain point. You need, like, the dangerous packs.
Is that all?
Oh god, she's just gonna say that over and over again.
Is that all?
Is that all you know how to say? Yes. Say. We're gonna hear that like almost 1,000 times. Yeah, and apparently I thought there was only 100 levels. Apparently there's 200. My bad.
Not bad.
I think it was Tales of Arise that stopped at 100.
Not bad.
Which, I love Tales of Arise. It had really good gameplay, and I am going to play that again. But the only thing I did not like about Tales of Arise was the fact that you could not play with somebody else.
Is that all?
Me and my son like to play Tales of Berseria and Zestiria together. And I like that option about it. But Tales of Arise, you can't do that. I think you get all the items back in your bag too with the New Game Plus. And I still have to do the New Game Plus anyway because there's certain achievements and trophies that you cannot do without it. Because you have to be able to view all cutscenes. And you won't be able to do that unless you're playing on like chaos mode or whatever. There's some things that what do they call those little things that look like dolls? I already forgot what they look like.
Not bad.
But Artorias has a couple of ultra skills, and everybody else does too. You have to go through a certain dungeon to get them, so there's like a lot of things. Yeah, so yay fun. Achievement hunting. I was working on achievement hunting with Scarlet Nexus too, so I'm probably gonna not do a complete fresh playthrough on that, but I'm still working on some of my achievements on that one too.
Is that all?
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, they've got Tales of Berseria, Zestiria, Tales of Symphonia, Vesperia. I believe they're gonna re-release Tales of Grace on Steam. But they really need to release all of them. Like, you can play, like, Final Fantasies 1 through all the way up to 16 now on Steam, but I still don't have 16 yet, because it's still too expensive. I like buying things when they're on sale. She looks tired. Most of the day, is she not feeling well?
Is that all?
Ew, yeah, she definitely been... Ooh, I did not need to look over at that. Did they have English subtitles at least? I'm cool with not having an English, like, voiceover as long as I got subtitles or something.
Not bad.
Who's what? She can stay in here for a minute, but if she starts throwing things at me again, she's out. I can watch her while you're making spaghetti. It's been raining for once, so if Air Force says he hasn't gotten any rain, I'm going to laugh at him and say it's been raining all day today. Oh, and most of the Amazon drivers don't... do what? And most of the Amazon drivers don't have rain jackets either. I went ahead and bought mine a few months ago, and I so enjoyed that. They're just an innocent, never got an English release. I'm pretty sure that they know that the fan base would like that, but for whatever reason they haven't done it. So the question is, do they think they can make money off of it? And if they can't, is that why they're not doing it? Because everything comes down to, can they make a profit without losing? So basically, they don't want to spend more than they would actually make. And if that would, and if they end up spending more, then they may not do it. But I honestly think people would buy it. That's how dedicated the fans are.
Is that all? Right, here goes. Is that all?
So my daughter and I, we made new characters on Final Fantasy XIV because she wants to learn Japanese. She is literally taking every sentence on Final Fantasy XIV, and she is translating them word for word. And I'm like, oh my god. But I made a bunny, so she's cool. I made a bunny. She's cool looking. She's a Viera. She's got black ears, black hair. But yeah, she's like, and I don't mind doing French because I've taken French since high school, and I've got a 4-year degree in it too, but I'm like, I can't do Japanese, man. I learned Gohan and Misu, and that's about it. And Kudasai, I know, please. I do need to go back and study, because she wants me to help learn some more so I can talk it with her. Like, ah! But she's got all the hiragana memorized already. I'm like, wow. That's just amazing how smart she is. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I would do Japanese more if they would put it in, like, the, you know, the regular letters, not the symbols. I would be more prone to trying to learn it. But the symbols kind of like, yeah, they get to me. There's just too many.
Not bad. Right, here goes.
I have no idea what number we on. I just know we ain't close to 1,000, are we? Where's your cars? Where are your cars at? So I moved my computer back in my bedroom. So, oh my god, it's so much quieter. And then my husband doesn't always sleep in the room with me because he sleeps out in the living room. So my little girl, she's not allowed to be in her room by herself. She's very, very artistic with her poo from her diaper. So we don't leave her alone. We hate cleaning that crap off the wall, literally, in every figurative point of the sense. She likes to play with it, and it's disgusting. So, no, she's not allowed to be left alone, ever. So, we set up her toddler bed in the living room next to my husband's computer and the couch, so he sleeps on the couch and she sleeps on the bed. She's still not really talking, so She did start saying some words, but they're all cuss words. No figure. So I'm really trying not to say a bunch of bad words anymore, because for whatever reason, that has... She latches on to those. So if she ever finally gets to see a counselor, I'm like, why does she know those? I'm like, Tourette's! It's Tourette's! I blame it on Tourette's. Not really, but, you know. Gotta blame it on something. You know, Roker was actually impressed with her fighting style when he finally clashed with her in prison, you know? So that's a compliment coming from a demon that specializes in combat. Like, I watched all the cutscenes on YouTube of this game. So I've seen everything as far as cutscenes, but, you know, finishing the playthrough. Because I always get sidetracked.
Is that all? Is that all?
God, I'm not looking forward to full-time 6 days a week. Ew, but I need the hours so bad. So leading up to the holiday season, our owner has cut our hours so bad. Like, I'm getting rescues on routes that don't need rescues. And I'm not the only driver that it's happening to, because the other ones are like, you know, we don't have a lot of stops to begin with right now. It's like the lowest I've ever seen it since I've worked. You know, it was low back in March, right after Christmas and stuff, but it started ramping up in the summer and stuff like that, and this is the lowest I've seen it in a long time. I only had 96 stops today. And I was like, please don't send me a rescue today. Oh my god, please don't. I had it done by 4.
Is that all?
See where we're at. Oh, wrong one. We're at 59. Minus 1,000 minus 59. Whatever that is.
Not bad.
That's 60. So we need 940 more.
Is that all?
And 39. And 38.
Not bad.
She's having fun. And 37.
Not bad. Is that all?
And 36. Anyway. At least it's getting quick. Yeah, for something like this, for the trophies and stuff, probably using the level ups was probably the best way to go. 935. Just for a straight playthrough, though, I probably would have waited. She's happy now. She's laughing. You know, if I spun like her, I'd be so freaking dizzy. No, I haven't. Is that Legend of Legaia? Is that a Zelda game? Never heard of it.
Is that all?
I've never played any of the Zelda games ever. My son was big on Zelda and Link and... Oh, no. Is that like what it... Were RPGs the things before MMOs? Because now it's MMORPGs, correct? Role-playing games with MMOs? Now it's both, right? Wonder where everybody's at tonight. Are they getting ready to... where is everybody tonight? Or is it just I'm on later, so they're not used to seeing me on this late?
Not bad. Right, here goes. Not bad.
It is kind of pricey. I mean, you can play the first three expansions for free to play. But yeah, it does get pricey. Oh, what am I doing? Hey, come back here! Don't run away! I gotta eat you! Kinda not...
Is that all?
But you know, it's kind of like not really any different than playing a gacha game, only the gacha games can really get you if you're not careful. I love games like Tower of Fantasy and Genshin. I love the storylines and stuff, but you know, if you don't want to spend forever like frickin' leveling up your characters because you can't get the stuff to, you know, draw or whatever, it's like, ugh. Free to play takes a while to level up or you pay to win kind of mentality on those.
Not bad.
I felt like solo leveling had so much potential, but they turned it into a gacha game.
Right, here goes. Not bad.
I mean, I uninstalled solo leveling. I mean, I loved it at first, but it's just like trying to be free to play was just so annoying. And I felt like the producers of that game was getting more and more greedy about it too. I was like, oh my gosh. Like one of the most expensive gacha games I've ever played.
Is that all? Right, here goes. Not bad.
And that was another group that I lost yours on, because I stopped playing gacha games, so they went their own way. My husband's making me spaghetti.
Is that all? Right, here goes.
Oh, so they're getting their sleep storm. I'm trying to stay awake. My husband's like, why are you going to walk to the voting site? Because it's only half a mile down the road, and I figure I should walk towards my conviction. That way I'll feel it even more, you know?
Not bad.
And plus, we don't have a lot of gas money for me to waste, so... I don't think it'll be bad early on, right? It's going to be the people that are, like, rushing into line at the last second, right? So my uncle did the early voting, and he said it was like 300 people an hour in the line just for the early voting. But, you know, they say the turnout's like the highest it's ever been. That's how strong people feel about their particular candidates, right? So, yeah, it's kind of like a really big deal this time. So however people feel, you know, if you feel that strongly, go. If you don't go, well, then shut up. Don't complain. Whatever happens and you don't like it and you didn't go, well, unless you were in the hospital and you can't move to push a button, then I don't want to hear it. I really don't.
Not bad.
One of our dispatchers says he wasn't going to go. And I'm like, so you have no right to complain if shit hits the fan, right? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you can't complain. And other workers said the same thing, regardless of how you feel. If you don't go, then you can't complain. Because that means you accept whatever fate decides to throw your way.
Not bad. Right, here goes.
Although I have to admit, my daughter's been pushing me to do it this year, so I kind of don't have a choice. She'll yell at me. She'll yell at me for hours. My oldest daughter.
Not bad. Right, here goes. Is that all? Right, here goes.
So my curiosity is, because you know what? I've been in the military. I think been in the military or whatever it is I've been doing, and I haven't been able to vote in a really long time. So this year I don't have anything going on to stop me. So, I really don't know what people do. Do they go sit in bars or something and wait for the turnouts? What do they do? Sit in front of the TV, or what do they do? Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of people that don't, and I'm like, what are you complaining about? But, you know, third party, independent, Scooby-Doo, it doesn't matter. If you write down Scooby-Doo, you're still voting, you know? Although, shouldn't Scooby-Doo be dead by now? He's old. Poor old Scooby-Doo. Then again, Ash Ketchum and Pikachu are old too. They've been around forever. You know what? I might do that. I'll put Pikachu down on the blank spots. No, I'm kidding. You ain't gonna do that. Pikachu! Lightning bolt!
Is that all?
Charizard, just burn it all down to the ground. Salamander! You know, I actually read the comic books on Pokemon, and Team Rocket is actually very dark and violent, not the comedy act that we see on the anime.
Not bad.
Yeah, but they said they might not have the results for a few days, because I don't think they're going to declare it early this time. I honestly don't. They're going to hold out.
Is that all?
Neither side's going to want to give up.
Right, here goes. Is that all?
This is going to be like a cliffhanger, you know? It's like everybody rushes till 7 o'clock at night, and then cliffhanger. Until the next episode, we will keep you tuned. Yeah, that's true. You know what? You can post all over Air Force's Discord channel, and I'll probably read it. Because you guys have been posting all over that all day. I've been just like reading it. Y'all are funny.
Is that all? Right, here goes.
I just don't want to talk about any one particular candidate in general because I don't want to upset either side. So I like to just keep it neutral. Just so I don't, you know, offend one side over the other, you know? I try to keep it to where everybody can get along. I'd like to think that people can have discussions without getting mad, but, you know, people are too immature for that.
Right, here goes. Not bad.
I've met a few people at work, though, I can have discussions with, but they're very limited.
Not bad. Right, here goes. Is that all?
Of course I know. I'm surprised you guys were having that discussion in there. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I do know, though. If your little avatar icon didn't give it away. Do you know Steam Avatar has him on there? I'm like, hell no, absolutely not. But, you know. Because I get all my avatars from Steam Avatar. I'm just starting to learn the full extent what the Steam avatars can do, and it's kind of awesome. So, like, on my other Twitch account, I've got a wolf, and oh god, she's funny. The stuff that that wolf does.
Is that all?
I call her Luna. I'm so freaking sleepy. It's gonna be like one of those things I probably need to like finish the rest of this 1,000 kills on the side and then just pick up the story after that. But I'm trying. I'm trying to stay awake.
Is that all?
Because killing 1,000 boars, even with the power-ups, oh my god, still takes a while.
Not bad.
How many have I casted? Okay. How many are we up to? Hey, we're over 100, so we got 993 to go. No, 893 to go. Hey, and we've done it in under an hour, because I know it took at least 30 minutes to do that, all that speech stuff for the first playthrough. So, yeah, 45 minutes, 100 and something.
Is that all?
892 left. 891.
Not bad.
See, at first I thought it was just like based on number of enemies, and so I hit 1,000 prickle boards. I did, but it's actually 1,000 freaking combats. I'm like, oh my god, I had another 500 to go.
Not bad.
So in New Game Plus, does the titles actually carry over as well?
Not bad.
So like if you're still working on finishing them up to get the achievement for all the titles earned, they carry over, right?
Not bad.
Oh yeah, I should have more than enough grade points by then. If I'm killing as many to get the true titles for all of them, like she's getting 1.34. So if you think about it, 3,500 freaking combats just to get the true titles for all of them. I'll have enough for that all by itself.
Is that all? Not bad.
You know, my 5-year-old, she comes up to almost my shoulder. She's so tall. She's got 6 months before she turns 6. And I'm like, man, stop growing. I don't want your stinky butt in my lap. Yeah, I don't need your stinky butt in my lap. Don't you smile at me like you're cute. You think you're cute? Do you? Do you? You see the buttons? She's watching me play on my controllers. She likes how it lights up on the Xbox Center. Because I use Xbox controllers, all of them. She loves it when I'm home. As soon as Daddy tells her I'm coming home, she's already at the door waiting for me looking out the window. You need me to cut your hair so you're not shaking your head? So what'd you do for Halloween? Did you do anything at all? You know, she should have earned like boar championship here in this village. A ball, you know, it's like she's killed so many boars that should be the prickle boar champion. Nothing for Halloween. I didn't either. I think I streamed, but I didn't do anything special.
Is that all?
Prickle boar genocide. Yep.
Not bad.
She won't let me eat.
Not bad.
You gonna go out there then, and I can eat? How do I change system? Oh. Hey, why does she do that with auto? Ah, I'm trying to like figure out how I'm gonna eat my spaghetti, man. Did I really kill both of them already? He's like, I don't have any hamburger meat. Can you eat it without? I'm like, I'm hungry. I'll eat it. I haven't eaten since yesterday, so I'm like absolutely starving. And I think it was like a quarter of a can of Pringles. That's all I had left in the car. I'm like, ah! There we go.
Not bad. Is that all? Is that all?
You know, there was a Castle of, was it Castle of Symphonia or Castlevania Symphonia? It was like PlayStation 2 or 3, I can't remember. But there was like a little section where if you had a familiar the bat, you can set it to where it kill like a bunch of skeletons as they like spawned. You can go to bed, and then when you woke up and went to work the next day, by the time you got home, it was fully maxed out. You were like level 99 or whatever it was. I wish this game had something like that. Like, where you can just program it to, like, you know, just keep killing, go to bed, and bam, you got all the kills you need.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
I wish this whole, like, need to give me more than 3 prickle boars.
Is that all?
Oh my god. So I just heard this morning, so one of our new drivers, apparently she got stopped by, well, she didn't even get stopped. So, you know how like Amazon drivers, regardless if you're a private contractor, you work for a owner that works for Amazon, we're like on a time crunch. You have so much time to deliver all your stuff, regardless of what platform you work on. So one of the new drivers, she doesn't It's like 12:30. We leave the warehouse at like 10:10 at the latest. And that gives us until about 11:30 to get to our first stop. She still hadn't made a delivery by 12:30 in the afternoon. And so dispatch is telling her, you need to deliver. She's not responding. 2 cops stopped to talk to her. The first one is like, okay, you might be just taking a break or a lunch, because, we do that. We'll just stop where we're at and just take a break or a lunch for 30 minutes, 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Second cop comes, and she's still there, hadn't moved, and she almost fails a sobriety test. So it's like she's drunk driving one of our vehicles, a rental at that, it's like, and yeah, probably U-Haul would have a field day over that. And so one of the managers had to get in an Uber, because he doesn't have a car, go and get the van, and they had to Uber her back to the friggin' warehouse that's over 60 miles away. Totally messed up. I'm like, and then she's threatening to sue us because we're being aggressive and assertive. I'm like, no, we have every right to be aggressive and assertive. If you're driving one of these vehicles drunk, you can kill somebody, not alone just yourself. I mean, because we drive big vans, and they're usually heavy if you got a full load in the back. I really don't have any tolerance for drunk drivers. I mean, like, I'm not going to hate them or anything. It's just, no, don't get behind the damn wheel if you're, out of you.
Is that all? Right, here goes. Is that all?
Picked up plenty of customers that have been like the victims of drunk driving. Ain't fun. I also knew somebody that had to pay those fines you have to pay to keep your license or something like that. I forget what they call it, but you have to pay like monthly fees to keep your license. And it's expensive. I didn't stop him from drinking, though. He drank so much that he couldn't pay for his rent every month. It was kind of sad. I helped him out the first month, and I'm like, nope, you can't pay your rent. You can be living under a bridge, dude. Have fun. And I broke up with him. He also hit me, so I wasn't too thrilled about that either. I'm like, nope, I ain't that type. Hit me once, you were done. Packed all his crap, put it in the car, and handed him the keys as soon as he sobered up.
Not bad. Right, here goes. Is that all?
Wonder how many I'm at now. Probably nowhere even close.
Is that all?
We're at 149.
Is that all?
150. So we got 850 left to go.
Right, here goes. Not bad.
49. San Francisco 49ers. They're actually not a bad football team. Which, I really don't watch football much anymore. I wonder who's actually
Is that all?
doing good this year. Dallas probably sucks as always. You know, it's amazing how many boars you kill in an hour.
Is that all? Right, here goes! Who's next? Is that all? Right, here goes! Who's next? Is that all? Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes! Is that all? Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes!
Ooh, coughing again.
Not bad.
I usually have to take my medicine when it rains. All the stupid pollen's all over the place. You know, I cut my grass like a month ago. And it's been short the entire time. It gets a little bit of rain. And it started growing like a freaking wildfire. And I'm like, it's only just started raining a couple days ago. What the hell?
Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes! Not bad.
You know, I need to get a hoodie like my avatar because it's cold outside these days. And and it's not really so much just cold, it's just I'm not used to anything below 70 anymore. Not when you've been working in triple digits for like several months.
Right, here goes! Is that all? Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes!
Ad start in 15 seconds.
Right, here goes! Not bad. Right, here goes! Is that all?
Ads, ads, ads.
Right, here goes. Not bad. Right, here goes. Is that all? Right, here goes. Who's next? Is that all?
179. Oh boy. Probably hit 200, go to bed, and I'll work on this like on the offline mode and then pick up from there after I hit 1,000. But I'll go to 200 at least. I'm getting extremely tired and I want to make sure I get up for voting early. I don't want to stand in line for 3 hours.
Is that all? Right, here goes. Finish it. Is that all? Right, here goes. Finish grounding strike. Finishing thunder. Not bad.
And I still got to do Rokuro once I get to the frozen realm. Yay, 500 for him.
Right, here goes. Is that all? Right, here goes. Shadow blow. Is that all? Right, here goes. Shadow blow. Is that all? Right, here goes. Not bad. Right, here goes. Is that all? Right, here goes. Who's next? Not bad.
Am I getting gold out of this? Yeah, I'm at the 206 already, but that's not a lot.
Right, here goes. Flag us all. Finish this. Not bad.
No, I get no gold out of killing prickle boars. That really blows.
Right, here goes. Who's next? Is that all? Right, here goes. Finish it. Is that all?
Say it takes about 30 minutes to kill about 100 of these. So... Yay! So... 200 an hour?
Is that all?
So it's gonna take me another 4 hours to kill 1,000 boars.
Is that all?
Yay. I'll have to do that on my off time.
Is that all?
Let's see. Up 6 more and I will call it for the night, and then I will get it leveled up before tomorrow night's stream so I can move on to Titania. 195. 96.
Not bad.
And 97.
Is that all?
I think Y2A's went to snoozy bed on me. He went to La La Land. I'm about to go to La La Land too.
Not bad.
2 more. I can go to bed.
Is that all? Is that all?
Is that all? Alright. I will see everybody tomorrow. Mostly just Y2A since he's the other one here. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully everything goes the way you guys want it to do or whatever. Fingers crossed that everybody gets something out of it tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow's a big day. So we'll see how it all goes. Anyway, I'll talk at y'all later. Night. I'm gonna go to bed. I wouldn't even say half. It's going to be a good majority are going to get what they want, and then the other minority will not. We can leave it at that. But thanks for hanging out with me, Y2A. I do appreciate it. You know, it would have been very lonely to talk to Prickleboards all by myself. I've only got 800 more to go, but I'll do that before I log on to, you know, go into Titania, you know, and finish up the prologue. But 800. 800. Yay. That's a big number. At least it won't go as slow with Roku and Velvet killing monsters in that, like, cave. So, 500 there. But, I'm definitely, like, you know, hoping I can get some more people to help play, you know. That way we can get some more interaction going with the audience, you know. So, just got to get it unlocked and, yeah, get it going. Hey, yeah. Anyway, talk to you later.